seen anything like the bad luck he was hit with this season. It looked like it was going to turn around with his run at Richmond, making his way into the chase. But in this first race of this 2012 chase, things went right back to where they were for Jeff Gordon and company. Let's take a look at his day here in Chicagoland, a racetrack where he has won before. And Jeff was coming up through the field. He was making his way up to the front. Looked like he was going to be a factor, but take a look at Jeff's car now. About mid-race, he goes into the wall after the throttle hump.
This is one of the scariest moments of any race car driver's life. Listen to this. You won't believe the screaming. People always want to know, are we gladiators? Are we daredevils? Well, that's a four-time champion that has done it in every form of motorsports. Race fans, he was screaming. He was scared. He let off the gas. His car wouldn't stop. Here's the crew trying to get it better, bring it back on the track for points. But, a lot of fans said, why didn't he shut the motor off? Why didn't he hit the kill switch? We can answer all that for you. He tried, but running 200 mile an hour as you enter the corner. Let's watch. Larry Mack is going to spot and shadow that with the telestrator. But let's watch his left hand. Here we go. Right there. We do that in slow-mo, so he did. But Kyle, all those G-forces, that's hard to do.
It's hard to remember that. I mean, I drove a car, you drove a car. I can't remember the throttle hung multiple times, but I never remember thinking about reaching up and knocking off the kill switch because it's so rare. It doesn't happen to you that often. And that's just another example of things that's happened to Jeff Gordon this year. The cars are different now with the EFI, and Larry can explain how these cars kind of shut themselves off now.
Yeah, I think it was his gut instinct to reach up there and try to hit the kill switch, but the way the electronic fuel injection with the ECU box that's on the dash, the way it's structured here in 2012, if the engine senses manifold pressure, which tells the engine it's either close to wide open or wide open throttle, and sees a ton of brake pressure, it automatically shuts the engine off. I think that's what we actually heard there right before we hit the wall, was that the system shut the engine off. But that's Jeff's 11th finish outside the top 20. We thought we had seen in 2012 everything that could possibly happen to one driver in a year. Well, we saw a stuck throttle with Jeff Gordon.
And here it happens again, man. It's like there's just no end to bad luck when it starts hitting you like that. But for more on Jeff Gordon and his bad luck today, let's go to Wendy Venturini. Wendy?
Thanks, Johnny. I was on the stage with the Chase contenders last week following Richmond's race. No driver was any more excited than Jeff Gordon to be inside the Chase.
Let's
he
go.
This week with the old school stash and had all his team motivated for these final 10 races that we were seeing. But of course, race number 1 didn't go exactly as planned due to a parts failure. Wasn't so much as Jeff Gordon being scared, I think, as frustration on the throttle sticking.
We're looking into it, something with the return spring where the return spring broke and it didn't go wide open. It just didn't come all the way back, and just enough to cause it to carry enough speed in there where I locked the brakes up and went in the wall. So disappointing. Guys are doing an awesome job. I mean, we had to fight hard to come from 19th up there in the top 5, and car was feeling really good. A couple adjustments away from, I think, making it top 20. We know how hard we got to fight for every position, and when the car is there underneath you and you can drive it hard like that, makes it a lot of fun for me and allows us to go out and do what people maybe feel like we're known for over the years. We'll be driving hard now, I can tell you that.
And Jeff Gordon's 35th place finish puts him, of course, still 12th in points. Now 47 points back, Johnny. That is deep in the points with only 9 races remaining. We weren't giving any indication of who was going to be on top at the beginning of the day today. However, we're going to slowly start checking people off the list. Is it too soon to check Gordon off? No, I don't think we need to check him off yet. However, Johnny, as we know, one race is a lot of points to make up in this chase.
And Wendy, here is why Jeff Gordon fans should not write him off right away. Look at where